what we call Tinubu gangs. Hundreds of bandits are killed today, every day. Tinubu gangs. You move everywhere in our own country today, free of fear. Tinubu gangs. Things are changing. These so-called Lakura or whatever you call them, they are making a mistake. Nobody ever dares Tinubu and win. Nobody. They have come at a wrong time. Nobody has ever defeated Tinubu. And you are going to be defeated. And we'll kick you out of Nigeria. One after the other. Things will change in our country. And it's already changing. Many parts of our country today is living in peace. Go to the Niger Delta. Things have changed.
Hey, Mr. Man, you need to stop all these things now. What is the essence of this propaganda? When we know that in everywhere things are getting worse. I am from the Niger Delta. Look at what you are just saying, that everywhere things are getting calm. No, there is no need at this point in time, in this social media age, where everyone is facing the reality, for you to come out and begin to tell us that you can't get Tinubu and go free. Come on, Mr. Man. Tinubu vowed that he can't fight insecurity, that if he fights insecurity, they're going to kill him. So don't come out to try to manipulate people as if we don't know what is going on.
Today, we have gotten to 1.8 million barrels of crude oil. We have not seen this for a long, long time. Tinubu gains, beginning little by little. This welfare to the rich is stopping, is coming to an end in Nigeria. Special things going to the very rich, no more. Central bank is clean. Nobody is making one dime in our central bank, unlike up to 2023. Tinubu gains. And the Naira will be stabilized. It will be stabilized. Tinubu gains. And it's happening all over. We are just 1 year, 7 months.
I think even the people there are surprised. They are like, what is this man saying? Is this man not in Nigeria? Come on, look at how the people there are looking at him. Oh my goodness.
Let them wait and see 2025. It will happen. We will secure this country. We will fix it.
Now, that was from the NSA, the National Security Advisor. Now, what I want to say about this is that you can deceive few people all the time, or you can deceive some persons at a particular time, but it's very difficult to deceive everybody at the same time. Yeah, this is a pure deception. Now, I want to bring the attention of the NSA to what Tinubu said when he was campaigning. He said that if he fights insecurity, that they are going to kill him. So what are you talking about, Tinubu games? Or are you talking about the games of the increase in insecurity that is caused by Tinubu? Because what the NSA is saying now is directly opposite to the reality. We are on the ground. The NSA has military men who follows him. He has police who follows him. He has air force who follows him. His own convoy is around about like 300 follows him. So such a person should never put mouth about Nigeria's security challenges. Yes, you are the National Security Advisor, but you don't have a taste what insecurity is all about. Yes, you're a battle. Right from time you have been in politics, you always have convoy right from the beginning. You have never seen or tasted what is called insecurity. So when people who are in the villages are talking about insecurity, you in Aso Rock there should not even talk. You don't know anything. When I mean anything, you don't know anything about insecurity, because you speak from, you speak far from the reality. Let me put it in that way. I don't know the angle you are speaking from, talking about Tinubu's game, that Tinubu is stopping insecurity. In fact, this is a shame to Nigerians, because people cannot be dying every day. People are not going to farm. Kidnapping is increasing every day. New terrorist groups are coming every day from across the nation. The tension is there, and you, instead of you to come out and sympathize with the people, and you are saying Tinubu game. Anyway, I think Nigerians deserve what they want. Yeah, Nigerians really deserve what they want. But that is by the way. Let me start from this video you must have seen before, where Tinubu told this woman that came to expose Tinubu on a national television that if he fights insecurity, that they are going to kill him. And tell me how New Rubado is coming out to tell us about Tinubu's game.
And Aswaju called me. He says, Hajia, I said, sir. He said, I respect your stance on not accepting the appointment. I said, yes, sir. because I can't be a zombie. I just can't follow you because you said I should follow you. Let me know what you have for us up north. Because if I made a mistake on Buhari, with you, the truth is written on the horizon. So I have to know what you have for us. He said he's in London, that if I can, I should go over. He offered to buy me a ticket. I said, no, sir, I can afford a ticket. And then he said, can I get a hotel for you? I said, yes, that I will appreciate. I took the next Lufthansa to London. I saw him that same night, and we sat. And I said, sir, the reason why I'm not accepting your appointment is because I don't know what you have for us up north. Because in the north, every single person is either waiting to be killed or kidnapped. We can't go on like this. What is your blueprint for us? He told me that he doesn't have anything for us. I said, you mean, sir, you don't have a blueprint? He said, I can't have a blueprint because if I have a blueprint, I'll be stepping on too many toes and they might even kill me. This was what he said.
Now, how many of you know that up till now, Tinubu did not comment on this? Tinubu did not deny this. He did not come to say, oh, what this woman is saying, she don't know what he's saying, because they knew that what the woman said was nothing but the truth. So, if someone who had said this in the time past, and when he assumed office as the president, insecurity and everything are on the increase, then it's an indication that he kept to his promise. So it is time for us to begin to counter all this propaganda so that people from outside the country will not think that Nigeria is good, whereas Nigeria is not good. Yes, there are so many areas where we can, advertise or portray a good image of our community, of our state, of our culture, of our, so many things, but not when people are dying every day from the insecurity that government is supposed to stop. Someone is at the corner, they're trying to defend it because they have what it takes. They have security guiding them. They have the money in their bank account. You can't talk to them. You can't do anything. I think the time has passed. Anybody who will come out to say something that is not verifiable should have himself to blame. Because in this social media age, it's very difficult for you to go away with lies. So what the National Security Advisor just said here is nothing but lie. Now, in the wake of what this National Security Advisor said, who is going to tell me that all these bandits who are spraying money, who are showing their money, how wealthy they have been since Tinubu assumed office? I'm not saying that these security challenges in Nigeria started under Tinubu's administration, but before Tinubu, things has not gotten up to this extent. That bandits will be showcasing money online. They will be even throwing the money. As you can see in this video, they are just throwing the money away. That shows you that these people, they have mentally and psychologically defeated the Nigerian security, structure. So we must then have to face the reality. This is a sad reality, but we must, as a matter of fact, face it.